Hey everyone, today's video is about when you overhear him saying that you were just a bet to him. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You stand beside Bakugou at a lively party that was hosted by Mira. You are surrounded by your friends from Class 1A. Laughter fills the air as you sit with Dinky, Kirishima, and the others. But your attention keeps drifting back to Bakugou. Suddenly, Bakugou leans in close to you, his voice low and serious.
Hey, I'm going to meet up with some guys for a bit. I'll be back soon.
You nod, giving him a smile. Okay then, have fun. As Bakugou walks away, you catch snippets of conversation from the group nearby, including Bakugou's voice.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of it. I mean, she was just a stupid bet, okay?
He says, his voice stained with frustration. Your heart sinks at his words, and you feel a knot form in your stomach. Was your relationship with Bakugou really just a bet to him? You discreetly excuse yourself from the conversation and make your way to a quieter corner of the room, trying to process what you just overheard. Your mind races with questions, and the hurt and confusion threaten to overwhelm you. Before you can fully gather your thoughts, Bakugou appears beside you, his expression softening when he sees the stress right on your face.
Hey, what's wrong?
You struggle to maintain your composure, the sting of his words still fresh in your mind.
I heard what you said, Bakugou.
His eyes widen in realization, and he reaches out to touch your arm.
Shit, I didn't mean for you to hear that. It's truly not what you think.
You pull away slightly, unable to meet his gaze.
Then, what is it, Katsuki? Were you just using me this entire time?
Bakugou's expression shifts from concern to genuine remorse. Then he takes a step closer, his voice low in earnest.
No, of course not. You mean everything to me.
You look up at him, searching his eyes for any sign of deception.
Then, what did you mean?
Bakugou takes a deep breath, steeling himself for the confession that he knows he needs to make.
There was a bet involved, yeah. But it wasn't really about you. It was about whether or not I could get a date for the school dance.
Understanding dawns on you, and you feel a wave of relief wash over you.
A bet of a date?
Bakugou nods, his gaze never leaving yours.
Yeah. But it wasn't about winning some stupid game. It was about proving myself. About proving that I could be with someone like you.
You take a moment to process his words, feeling a mix of emotions swirling inside you.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Bakugou's shoulders slump, the weight of his confession apparent in his posture.
I don't know. I guess I was just afraid. Afraid that you think less of me if you knew the truth.
You reached out, gently taking his hand in yours.
Bakugou, I could never think like that. Ever. I love you.
A small, genuine smile tugs at the corners of his lips. And for a moment, the world seems to fade away from you.
I love you too, idiot.
And as you stand together, hand in hand, you realize that this moment marks a turning point in your relationship. Despite the hurt and understanding, you know that your love for each other was stronger than any obstacle that you have faced. And as you lean in to kiss Bakugou, you can't help but feel grateful for the unexpected journey that brought you together with him. Maybe it could be a start of something that was truly extraordinary. As you embrace Bakugou, the weight of the misunderstanding lifts from your shoulders. Instead, it was replaced by a newfound sense of clarity and closeness. You realize that even though the revelation about the bed was painful, it ultimately brought you and Bakugou together by forcing you to confront your insecurities and communicate openly. Bakugou holds you tightly, his arms wrapping around you as if he never wants to let go.
I'm sorry for not letting you sooner.
He murmurs against your ear.
I was a dumbass for thinking it wouldn't matter.
You pull back slightly, meeting his gaze with a soft smile.
It's okay, Bakugou. We both made mistakes. What matters is that we're here, now, together.
Bakugou nods, a small smile gracing his lips.
Yeah, I guess.
As the two of you stand there, lost in each other's embrace, you feel a sense of peace wash over you. Despite the ups and downs of your relationship, you know that you and Bakugou were meant to be together. The rest of the party fades away into the background as you and Bakugou spend the evening talking and laughing, reaffirming your love for each other in a different way. And as the night draws to a close, you realize that even though the journey may have been rocky at times, the destination was more than worth it. With Bakugou by your side, you felt ready to face whatever challenges the future may hold, knowing that your love was strong enough to overcome anything. And as you looked into Bakugou's eyes, you couldn't help but feel grateful for the unexpected twists and turns that brought you together. As the night progresses, you and Bakugou find yourselves lost in each other's company. The previous tension was already melted in the warmth of your shared affection, and you were surrounded by the familiar faces of your classmates and friends. You revel in the belonging that comes from being together. With each laugh that was shared and each touch that was exchanged between you, you felt the deepening bond between you and Bakugou, one that transcends any understandings or doubts. As the hours slip away, it becomes clear that your love for each other was stronger than ever, fortified by the trials that you have overcome together. Eventually, the party begins to wind down, and Mina bids her goodbyes.
Hey,
Bakugou murmurs, his voice barely above a whisper, as he cups your face in his hands.
I'm sorry again for what happened earlier. I never meant to hurt you.
He smiles softly, reaching up to place a hand on his cheek.
I know, Bakugou, and I forgave you. What matters is that we work together through it.
Bakugou's eyes soften.
I love you, you know that.
I do,
and I love you too, more than anything.
With a tender smile, Bakugou leans in to press his lips against yours. The kiss was filled with the promise of the future that you will share together. And as you melt into each other's embrace, you know that no matter what challenges lie ahead, you'll face them as a team. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.